Okay, so welcome back. Today we're going to continue the conversation about attention. Why is this such a big deal? Let's break this down. I like to say that acting is an art of authentic relationship, and it's absolutely related to our lives, because what we know about life is that nothing that we know exists outside of relationship. This is why relationship, the art of authentic relationship, is how I like to describe acting. Now, relationship is dependent on attention. There's a quote I love that the greatest gift you can give to another is the quality of your attention. But why has it become so difficult? Why is it so challenging to give our full, complete attention to another human being, which is what acting requires? Now, if we have lost the skill of giving our complete attention, and the way I like to think about it is that we have put that skill into hibernation. We were born fully capable of giving our full, complete attention to the world around us. And that, in fact, is what we did. Our attention was always directed outward that way. Never was it this way, ever. And there's a great freedom in that. It's tremendously freeing when you start to revive your ability to give another human being your complete attention. Because what must you do? Well, you must give up control. If you're going to give another human being your complete attention, that means you can't be busy in your head trying to control how it goes. That means you must give up tactics, which is an acting term that I very much dislike. Because what I see is a lot of actors go home, practice their tactic, and then they come back and they do it on the other person. They do it on the other person. Do you hear that? Which means that the other person, the other actor, your partner, may as well not even be there. Well, that's not acting. It's not even related to acting. So to give another human being your complete attention means to give up all tactics, to give up the agenda. But isn't it true that often people go into a relationship with an agenda, with tactics? Well, that is very much at the expense of the relationship. And so I like, as you get to know me, you will see that I like to bring everything about acting back to how it relates to how we function as human beings, because acting is a human art. It is not technical. And this is why I call this series of videos the end of acting technique. We are not striving towards something technical. And the truth is that acting technique will only take us so far. And we will get to that in future videos. Okay, so we must reinvigorate our ability, our natural innate ability to give our complete attention to the world around us. So here's what I want you to do. If you're going to explore this with me in a meaningful way, I'd like you to really take this on as a practice, an experiment. So this week, when you're with another person, when you're with somebody in your life, I'd like you to bring to awareness, are you actually giving that person 100% of your attention? Or are you in your mind thinking other things, maybe about lunch that might be coming up, or maybe thinking about what you're going to say when the other person stops talking? That's a very common experience. So take a look at that. Bring to awareness. Remember, change only happens with awareness. The actor must become aware of these habits that get in the way of our acting instrument. Now, again, I will say this many times. You were born to act. Absolutely, I believe that 100%. This is really very simple. Bring to awareness when you drift away, and see if you can return your attention to the other person. The training for an actor cannot happen once a week in a classroom. It must be a life practice, okay? So we are going to take this out into life, because you can improve your acting skills with everything you do out in your life, in the school called your life, the campus of your life.